Thank you for stopping by. We got your physical in. Everything looks absolutely great. Today on Medicine with Melendez, we're going to be learning about how to properly cough and sneeze, as well as washing our hands. I can't wait to see you next year. I hope you stay healthy and just keep doing what you're doing.
Hi, my name is Linda Romano and I'm the nursing instructor at NFA North, and I'm going to speak to you a little bit about infection control and prevention. Infection control is how we stop the spread of germs, both in healthcare and everyday life. This time of year is flu season, so we have to be very careful to wash our hands, to sneeze and cough properly, to avoid us getting sick, and to keep others healthy. Hand washing is your first line of defense. When we touch surfaces, we can obtain germs from contact. People can cough and sneeze on a surface, and we can touch the area. That's an indirect contact, and then touch our eyes, nose, or mouth, and germs will go into our body through the mucous membranes of our eyes, nose, and mouth. Another way of contact would be hand to hand. If you shake somebody's hand who may have just sneezed in this manner, the germs can get into your body through a cut or open area, or when you touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. So anytime that you touch a surface or don't know if you've touched anything along the way and you're thinking of putting on lipstick, mascara, or fussing with your contact, you want to make sure that you are washing your hands before you touch any of those areas on your eyes, nose, and mouth. So since I spoke of contact and coughing and sneezing, one little review would be to cough and sneeze appropriately. Not into your hands, but to use the crook of your arm, your elbow area. Another thing that people have done in the past, they take their shirt and they cough into here, cough or sneeze, and avoids the germs going out into the open through droplet. Droplet is your next way of germs being spread. Droplet would come out of your mouth or nose through a cough or a sneeze, and that's how those germs get onto an area or get into your hands and you touch somebody else. So the droplet can lead to the contact, whether it be indirect or direct. One other way that germs are spread are airborne. One of the particular ways or germs that are spread airborne are things like tuberculosis or chickenpox, because just by breathing they are in the air. Those particular germs, hopefully you would never encounter in a school setting. We do encounter that in the hospital setting, and we have isolation and protocols in place. So back to our hands. Our hands are obviously covered with skin. Skin is our first line of defense. So the better that you keep the skin on your hands, the better you are to protect yourself against germs. When there is an open area, whether it be a cut or just chapped hands that are open, the germs can go into those areas, and again, it's a mucous membrane, so it gets you sick. Washing our hands. When we wash our hands, we want to do it at least for 20 seconds. If you do just a quick under the water, you're not getting those germs clean. So the first thing that you want to do is go over to the sink, turn on the water, and adjust the water so it's a comfortable temperature, and wet your hands. You're going to apply soap, and not a whole lot of soap is necessary. It's more the friction action, but a dime size or quarter size drop of soap, and then you're going to scrub all of the areas of your skin in order to get the germs off. And again, it's for 20 seconds. We have a certain procedure in healthcare that we're doing each finger. We're doing 2 inches above the wrist. But for the regular, everyday person, you don't have to do that, but you do want to keep in mind 20 seconds. You want to, again, apply that soap and apply friction. The friction is in the scrubbing. When you're rinsing, you want to try to avoid touching the surfaces, and I know it is a waste of water to leave the water running, but it's probably a good idea if you are in a public bathroom to leave that water running. Get a piece of paper towel and touch those faucets by using the paper towel, because there are so many germs on the surface of those areas. Same thing with the door handle. When you're exiting the bathroom, you should really use a paper towel to open and close up the door. The procedure itself, as I said, we're wetting our hands, applying soap, and we're scrubbing through finger by finger in the healthcare environment in order to get the germs off. We clean underneath our fingernails, and then rinsing from our wrist down to our fingertips, because our wrist is closer to covered areas, so it's considered cleaner. So we go from clean down to dirty, letting the water come off our hands. We take a dry paper towel to dry our hands, another dry paper towel to dry the other hand, and then, like I said, the dry paper towel to turn off the faucets. In order to keep yourself healthy, wash your hands 20 seconds or more, cough or sneeze into the elbow area of your arm, and when touching surfaces, always keep in mind not to touch your eyes, nose, and mouth. Hoping for a healthy year for you.